Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I just wanted to introduce you to the Goalie Gummies if you're not already familiar. So this is the original Goalie Gummy. This is good for burning belly fat, as well as curbing your appetite. Right? It's just going to be your for beauty, wellness, and nutrition. This is the superfruit. Then we have the all-around health from within. This is the green, the super greens. And then of course we have the ashwagandha. This is good for calming, relaxing, sleeping, anxiety, calming anxiety. The same ones, but this is for the chocolate lovers that are out there. So use my promo code. It's Craig the Writer Stewart. Visit www.goalie.com and the promo code is Craig the Writer Stewart. That's free shipping and of course 15% off. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. However, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
So we came up to this raggedy ass giant eagle and they're closed. We just left the gym and they're closed. What closed? This is early for a grocery store to close. We needed a couple things. I don't think, well, you think something else is open? Huh? Oh, well, what you want to eat? I don't know how far Trader Joe is, and if there's some, it is.
Shop and Save is closed too.
All of their stores probably closed. At 9 o'clock? That's early. I could see 10 o'clock, maybe. Well,
Like 20 minutes away.
and I think they close at 9 anyway, don't they?
Probably.
Ooh. I don't know what we're gonna eat though. Unless we eat those, those shrimp burgers are there, but it ain't no bread. And we don't have no side.
There's Brussels sprouts in there.
Oh yeah. So you gotta be mindful of that. And so you're gonna walk around with your wife beat on and no underwear? Yeah, you want to? Oh, thanks. So like my shower gels are vegan. My shampoos, for the most part. I do have some shampoos that are not vegan, but I have vegan. I try to use, even like the hand soap when I wash my hand in the bathroom, those are vegan. Dishwashing liquid when you wash your dishes, vegan.
That's just one way to upsell it.
What you mean?
By slapping vegan on the bottle.
But the thing, it's not so much about it saying vegan on the bottle, but when you look at the ingredients and it's telling you that there are no chemicals, everything is plant-based. But there is truth to it. Yet I don't understand why they charge you more for it. But there is truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you inhaling them chemicals and stuff.
Papa, I'm not dealing with anything. Go to bed.
You know, it's you know, when you got like even like bleach, like people who be cleaning their house with bleach and stuff like that, like yeah, it cleans great, but you're inhaling that stuff. And you know, sometimes I've heard people say that they got a little lightheaded or they inhale so much that like that's chemicals. You breathe in that stuff in your lungs, and like, you got to be mindful. That fabulosa is the devil. There's an ingredient on the side of the bottle that tells you that it causes cancer. It doesn't say that on the bottle, but there's an ingredient in there, and I can't remember what it is. I have to look at the label and tell you what it is. But there's an ingredient in there that is known to cause cancer. And so, like, I remember growing up when we would do fish night on Fridays, my edible kicking in. We would do fish night on Fridays. My mother would always make crab cakes and shrimp and maybe fish, you know. And the house would smell, you know, like fish. We would close all the bedroom doors, you know, before she started, you know, so it's not in your bedroom and your bedding and your closet. But she would, after she would cook, she would take an old pot, like a pot that she didn't use for cooking. She took this old little beat up little pot, and she would put part water and part fabulosa, and she would simmer it. It would be on very low, and the fragrance would just waft through the house. But my point is, you breathing that stuff in. Like, you got to be mindful of shit like that. You know, just like some of you putting relaxer in your hair. Those products have chemicals. They go straight to your brain. You know what I'm saying? Or you got these chemicals that are seeping into your bloodstream. You know, and the skin is the largest organ on the body. So, you know, you may have, you know, you're developing these different types of cancers and stuff. Child, good night. But I really think I may, after my little consultation that I had today with one of the subscribers, again, if you want to do a one-on-one, just email me at my website and we'll set it up. But after our conversation today, she said she only buys organic. Now, granted, just because it says organic doesn't mean that it really is, because you know they be doing shucking and jiving and carrying on. But, and this is why I use my plant and veggie wash, because that's supposed to wash off some of the, I don't know how much it really washes off, but it definitely washes off dirt. That's really why I'm using it. But in some instances, it's not really organic. And I really would love to one day have like a garden. Like my mother has started planting some small things on my deck, like green peppers and stuff like that. But I want to be able to plant like all of the vegetables or the produce that I use, because I really would prefer to have it truly organic. And the only way you know if it's truly organic is if you just make it, if you grow it yourself, because you know you're not spraying pesticides and stuff like that on it. But it's those pesticides that cause cancer and all that kind of stuff too. So you just got to be mindful of the stuff that you're ingesting, either through your diet or in your products that you're using. I wondered if there's a new, he didn't took Copper outside, but he being lazy, he didn't let him out on the leash. He just let him go out there. And so Copper hard-headed is a motherfucker, so he ain't coming back. I can hear him saying, Copper Lee, come on back. Come back, Copper. Copper ain't paying his ass no mind.
Set alarm for 6:15 a.m. All right, time to shut it down. Turn off these lights.
What? Why are you standing there still? No.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Why you seem agitated because I'm out of town? I told you I was going to Pittsburgh.
No, you said you're going to be out of town for about 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I came up here because Carlton is working up here.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. He's doing some kind of podcast, some kind of thing for his business, for the studio.
Right, he's working on that Lee Daniels movie. It's for Netflix. And so he's going to be here until the last week in August. Because they don't start filming until June. But he does the set design and all that stuff. So then they got to build it, and
Right.
so they don't start filming until June. So yes,
They have a boo in the industry.
You said what?
They have a boo in the industry.
I'm in the industry, Negro.
And I like your boo.
Dave.
Yeah.
So we might have to do the filter when I come back.
I see what I can do. Mom had dialysis today, so she ain't in a good mood right now.
But my aunt is in there. My mom may be laying down. My Aunt Gloria is there.
Yeah. I met your aunt. She was on the back porch.
Oh, okay, yeah. She knows where those filters are too, because they.
She said, who the fuck is you?
That's what she. Wait, what'd she say?
Who the fuck is you? That's how big motherfucking Dave.
She ain't say who the fuck is you, did she? See, I kept saying, I was like, I think you're gonna need help. You like, I got the same one as you. I said, Dave, I don't think you have the same gazebo that I have. Yes, I do. You got it from Big Lots, right? I said, yes, Dave, but I think no, it's just, and I said, remember, mine has the mesh. They all got the mesh, Craig.
Yeah, they got the mesh, but see, it's like I have a metal top like yours, but I have metal legs.
You know, you can't tell. You see, that's what I be saying about straight niggas. Y'all don't want to listen to gay niggas, and y'all don't want to listen to women. Y'all think y'all know everything.
Craig, that's not the truth.
That is the truth.
My best friends are gay.
Oh, nigga. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now. One of the best parts of life is when you can admit the truth to yourself about yourself. Cyberspace is a world where one can become something he isn't, but everything he dares to be. I wasn't interested in getting attached to anyone, and I knew I wouldn't take anyone I met online seriously. I had multiple screen names to increase my chances of meeting someone attractive. The majority of the profiles noted HIV negative under status, but I knew better from the work I had done in the HIV community. I knew 1 out of 3 black gay men was positive. The messages I found in my inbox validated me in my depression. In some strange way, they reinforced that I was worthy and deserving. My days consisted of waking up and logging on to see how many messages had accrued overnight. Months passed before I got honest with my therapist about what was happening with me. And before I knew it, I heard myself say, I've been having sex with people I meet online. To listen to more of Words Never Spoken in Memoir, visit audible.com. I was involved briefly with a married man who believed he had the courage to leave his wife to be with me and to live his truth. This isn't the typical story of a married man promising to leave his wife for a secret lover. Rather, this is a story in part about a gay man who knew he was gay before he got married, but chose to marry a woman because he didn't know how to break free. Rocky and I met on a gay social media site 3 months after I returned to the East Coast to live, and just 11 months after he was married. At the time we met, he was living and working in Dubai as a contractor for the government on a military base, while his wife was stationed in Tallahassee, Florida, where they had a home. In one of the first messages he sent me, Rocky shared that he was married, but that he had regrets. He explained that he had come out to his mother and siblings when he was 18 years old. He sat them. To listen to more of One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued, visit audible.com.